Rhyl is situated on the North Wales coast and is in the county of Denbighshire. It began to take off as a holiday resort following the opening of its train station in 1848. Rhyl became so popular with tourists that in 1900 the London and North Western Railway Company completed a major station enlargement which included a new footbridge, water-powered luggage lifts and a new signal box at either end of the station. Rhyl's Victoria Pier was built in 1867. It was the first pier in North Wales, predating the Grand Pier in Llandudno by approximately 10 years. The pier became a great tourist asset to Rhyl, and steamboats provided excursions to other Welsh resorts and brought holidaymakers from Liverpool. The pier was 235 feet in length, which is 718 metres. It cost the Victoria Pier Company £15,000 to build. That's equivalent to just over 1.5 million as of 2019. But the pier wasn't without its disasters. Several boats crashed into the pier during its early existence. In July 1897, an estimated 3,000 spectators gathered to watch celebrity high diver Tommy Burns climb a tower at the end of the pier and dive 30 metres into the sea. While swimming the 800 feet back to the shore, he was seen to be struggling. Swimmers went to his aid and he was found to be unconscious upon being hauled onto the pier. Despite trying for 20 minutes, the Coast Guard were unable to save him and he was declared dead. Following storm damage in the early hours on the 29th of December 1909, around 27 metres of the pier was washed away from the point where a steamboat had collided 25 years prior. The pier finally closed for good in 1966 and was demolished in March 1973. The pier's location could be a potentially good location for metal detecting, and I will return to this subject in a future Digging Through History video. Rhyl has always been a popular place to visit, and we now move on to the west end of the promenade. The Ocean Beach Fun Fair opened in 1954 at the Marine Lake, having been relocated here from a previous site. The amusement park declined in popularity during the 1960s, but in its heyday you can imagine it was a very busy place. Nowadays the site is occupied by a retail park. On this video I decided to detect on the part of the beach which is closest to that location where the amusement park used to be. So I'm going to start in this corner here where the breakwater joins up with this slope. So start here. This is the entrance to the harbour. Work my way down just before you can see that little bit of water there. So I'm going to go up to that point, come back, and then I'm going to work along this section here. I've just noticed on me walking there's a few like sunken bits, or they could be possible collection points, you know, where stuff gathers. So yeah, we're just going to work this area up to the end of this slope, so this whole area. That'll keep me busy for a while. Right, so the settings I'm running on the Simplex is 2 off the bottom on the sensitivity. I'm in park mode 1. I've just auto ground balance. The ground balance was about 28.7, and I've got the iron volume on full because that's where we're going to get them modern 1Ps and 2Ps. You'll get an iron grunt off them. So let's get cracking. We've got something coming up in 20s. A little bit of an iron grunt to it. Let's give it a dig. No, there we go. You can see what it is. Bottle top of the Budweiser variety. So that's suggesting that it's either been washed here or people have been sat here using this part of the beach. Right, let's continue. Fill this hole in. Not going mad on this bit. Alright, that's giving me 70s, iron grunt. Take 3 out of the hole. It's out, I think. There, is that it? Another pig in bottle top. Don't know what variety that one is, but it looks old. So I've not come very far. I'll just spin you around so you can see. That's where that water was before that I pointed out. So this is as far as I'm going. So I'm pretty much in line with that beacon there. So I'll work my way back up there and then we'll go along that bit there. Another one here coming up in the 40s. Well, it's jumping all over the place. Could have a coin. Let's give it a dig. Right, it's in that bit there. Let's see if we can see what it is. Another bottle top. Again, of the Budweiser variety. Never mind. Right, so I'm now walking along this bit here, and what I'm finding is there must be an iron or steel, because the closer I get to it, it doesn't like it, the detector, so I'm going to just stay away from it. I'm only about a metre away from it, and we'll give it a run down here. Right, I'm coming up to the first of them little ditches that I was talking about. So here we are. Let's give. It's very close to this the sea defence, so I am picking that up as well, but don't think there's anything in there. There's another one just here as well. No, I don't think nothing's doing in these two either. Right, let's try the bottom of these steps. Yeah, it doesn't like them. Must be reinforced with rebar or something. Alright, that's me waffling. And let's continue. That's one big hole to fill in. I know some people don't fill the holes in on the beach. And I know this bit of the beach isn't particularly used by anybody currently. But it's always good etiquette. Right, let's carry on. Next hole. Hey, I don't know. Hey, Corona. Right, I've put my headphones on. But I'll still tell you the IDs. Got one at 4, not very deep, with an iron grunt. It doesn't like it. The metal detector does not like that. So let's get the pinpointer on it. It's in this little bit here. Some kind of a bracket. Bit of tat anyway. Yeah, steel or iron. The detector did not like that. Anyway, let's carry on. I can't see anything, so that's not the pinpointer, that's my trowel. Pinpointer time. It's in my hand. And I can see what it is. Another bit of tat. Okay, on to the next hole. This was giving me 60s to 70s. Another bottle top. Would you believe it? How many bottle tops can be on one beach? Yeah, WKD. Recognise that one. That's it, I think. Some kind of top off something, it looks like. Oh, focus. Let's give it a bit of a rub, see if we can see anything on it. No, I can't make anything out. It's some kind of top, I think, of something. We'll just recheck the hole as we always do, just to make double check, double sure, should I say. Why can't we brush go in? There we go. Yeah, that was it. Yay. We're getting nothing but junk off this bit of the beach. Where's all the gold and the silver? Right, let's crack on. Right, this one's coming in at a solid 4 with an iron grunt. What on earth could it be? It's in my hand, I think. No. Not it? No. Ah, come on. Some kind of tat. That's the way to go. If that's how you call it. I think it's a nail of some description. We're not doing very well, are we? We've got a tree in the middle of the beach. In retrospect, this part of the beach would have been a lot lower in the 1950s and 60s than it is now, and it's also at the mouth of the harbour, which means that sand is naturally deposited as it tries to get sucked up the estuary with the force of the daily tides. Right, to be honest with you, I've given up on this bit of the beach. I'm going to go a little bit further along here. Let's see if Lady Luck shines on me today. Want some nice coinage at least. Even some modern stuff will do me. You know, donate it to the RNLI like I always do. Oh, what was that? It's in the 50s. It's not very deep. 50, 56, 54, not very deep. A little bit of a scratchy tone. Right, it's out. I knew it'd be some. Oh, I knew it'd be something and nothing. It's a blinking zip. Oh well. Maybe today's just not going to be one of them days, you know. We all have them, the bad days. It had to be. It had to be the old favourite, didn't it? Another blinking bottle top. You must like to drink beer round here. I don't know if it's a beer one or what, can't even see it. Oh well. Come on. Right, because now I'm on quite a pebbly bit of the beach, I've ground balanced again. Oh, come on. You can't be joking me. Tinfoil. Should have known. Should have known better. Right, well, it's something other than a bottle top for a change, but it's still a bit of tat. Looks like a handle of a mug, maybe. I don't know. Oh, come on. We can do better than this. It's in my hand. Ah, at last. A coin. Even if it's a modern one, I'm not bothered. Bit cruddy like, but let's see what it is. Can we see what it is? I reckon it's a 2p. But it is a coin nonetheless. So that goes in the coins box. And Time to recheck the hole. 10 peg. Well, at least we've got a coin, that's something. Jumping all over the place. Don't know if you can see the reader. 40s, 90s. I don't think it was a coin. Where's it gone? Hey, I was wrong. It's a coin. Let's give it a clean up. I think it's a modern one. Yeah, I can see a portcullis. I think it's a 1 penny. But it is a coin. That'll do, mate. 2 coins. Another one for the coin box. Okay, we're getting another one jumping all over the place. Not too far away from that one there. This one's just here. Let's get the pinpointer on it. We're hitting the jackpot now. Another coin. So another 2p. It's in better condition. Yeah, it's Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth. Whoops. 2p. 2p or not 2p? Another one just here. Coming up in the 20s. There's my other 2 holes. Sounds like it's got a bit of an iron grunt to it as well. Got CD. And then eventually took to Australia. We're out. We're out, we're on this side. Pinpointer. Oh, come on, that's a battery. That's my first ever battery. Right, nothing spectacular this one. Another bit of tat. Coming in a solid number 4 with an iron grunt. Right, the head torch is now on. So it just here giving me the grunt on the investigator. What a bleep for it. Yeah, it's out. Let's get the pinpointer on it. Bit of crud. Okay, so that's the detector with its own light on, which is not too bad. It does light up the coil. Ah, okay. Bit of iron. Any old iron. Well, it's a bolt. That's what it is. So it must be a steel bolt or an iron bolt. Or Hussein bolt. Okay. Another one that was very jumpy. Right, I'll bring you back when I've got it out. When I've dug to Australia. This wasn't one of my better days of detecting, and I'll keep my eye out on the sand's depth near where I started at the harbour, in the hope that the winter storms will move it about a bit and wash some away. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel, as there's more detecting through history videos coming soon, and there'll also be other outdoorsy videos. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching, leave some comments, and I'll see you all on the next one.